Hello there, Fourth Dimension by Trading Time. This is the midweek update on energy and gold, and lots going on. So we'll start with energy, and oil has moved above major resistance. As we all know, USA and Iran has all kicked off once more. Just an important thing to remember in that even though the trend was down on WTI, I never said anything about getting short at any point. And the reason for that was that after the breakdown, it was very, very quiet. There was no momentum, range was very narrow, and it's a cliche, but it's true. You never sell a quiet market, and that's particularly true on energy. And so Nat Gas, surprise, surprise, actually managed to go down today and is still really tracking sideways. So just to highlight that point, this is WTI. On the chart, I've circled the day that we broke down when we took out that weekly support. But then after that, there was no range. And I've just put the one period or the 1 day average true range on there. And you can see that it was just dropping steadily. So moving on to Brent, that's also taken out its breakdown point, which was 77.02. And historically, we only had minor resistances, 82.55 and then 93.29. Obviously, the key point is 77.02 below. On the short-term chart, we've had some levels move. So we have 79.26, which is pretty close to where we are now, and then nothing until 86.05. The breakout point, 76.79. On WTI, the break above 73.42 means that we're in sideways with a positive bias. Historically, nothing of any significance above. And of course, it means that 73.42 is the key support. And if this is for real, ideally, that should hold. On the short-term chart, not so much changes on levels, but we've only got 78.14 and 81.85 that haven't been touched yet. 72.83 is important support as it's a breakout point, and if we were to make a daily close below 71.60, that would be pretty poor. Highlighting the fact that there's no major resistance is the fact that the point of most time is all the way up at 90.44. And on the weekly chart, pretty close to the second deviation up, the extreme for the week 80.94, and on the month, the extreme is 90.39. So of course that's very, very close to that point of most time. Nat Gas, still very quiet, nothing happening. Still has to make a close above 3.467 to ignite the upside. What is important is there's highly likely that a weekly resistance is going to drop, and so that will, if we do break up, open up the upside significantly. Short-term chart, 3.181 below, 3.355 above. So oil trend is sideways, but now we have a positive bias. Key support 73.42, daily close below 71.60 is poor, and we have no major resistance until 90.44. Nat Gas trend is sideways, and we continue to leave it alone. Supports and resistances, D for daily, W for weekly, M for monthly, POMT for the point of most time.